Hey, everybody. My name's Blake Burkhart, and welcome to Bad Comedy Podcast, live from Laugh Factory. I look like the guy. Vladimir Putin, I look like the guy. Hitler, I look like the guy. Michael Robinson, I look like the guy. And I'm here with...
Hello, my name is Kristen. It's not a tumor.
And then we got it, of course.
I'm Kevin Callum. I love radio.
Nice. Nice.
That was real half committed.
Yeah, so we got a dog in the studio, folks. It's my mom's dog, Cooper. Mm-hmm. She threw her back out, which I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I was like, you shouldn't, that's an important part of your body. You should just throw it away.
She blew her back.
She threw her back out.
She got her back blown
That's
out?
not what I heard.
No, okay.
I heard she got her back blown out.
Well, guess what? Your sources are wrong.
Okay.
Who'd you hear it from?
My
chiropractor.
source is my own two eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're a chiropractor.
Yeah, I think
blew her back
I think
out.
it was is that you blew a guy.
No, Jason
Yeah,
blew
I
her.
think you mixed up the...
I saw.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. I couldn't quite see her getting her back blown out, but she had sex with Sohrab.
Oh.
She was underneath him.
He's
So I don't know.
That might be... She's a patron,
I don't
by the
know
way.
if she is a... Shout out to your mom.
Hey, Mom, I don't know why Jason's saying this stuff. Like, it's fucked up. She's
I'm
a
just saying what I saw.
big listener, too. But she's going through a lot of pain right now.
I'm just saying what I saw on Instagram Live.
It's really not nice.
Yeah.
Um,
You have a great
No,
live. You have a great Instagram Live. I always tune in.
I was saying, I was thinking the only time I've ever seen someone throw their back out or on TV or something was in Boy Meets World. I remember the dad threw his back out shooting a basketball. He was just stuck like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen it is in Boy Meets World. And then I was thinking how good that song was.
Oh, yeah.
And how it's really complicated.
Very cool
Because it's
intro.
Boy Meets World, Boy Meets
Kind of
World.
school.
The
And
only time I ever
Gonna
saw,
Boy Meets World, and we're gonna Boy Meets the World.
blow
the only time I ever saw a person
smoke
get their back
back
blown
in.
out was on Instagram Live. It was So Rob and Your Mom.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen it.
Everyone saw that.
Mhm. Yeah, so in Boy Meets World, they had Corey Taylor, Slipknot, and Topanga.
Do you ever notice that half the cast of Boy Meets World is also in American History X?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
The
are.
fat guy.
Wow.
I think the dad. Remember his racist?
The dad is the racist fireman. Yeah.
The only person missing is Ed Norton.
Yeah. And I don't think Topanga's in it.
Yeah, no, Topanga's in it.
Sean's probably
She's wearing
in jail
she's wearing a
somewhere.
Ku Klux Klan hood.
Mr. Feeney's in it. Yeah.
The whole computer just flashed when you
Okay.
moved. I don't know if you.
That was the AI.
The camera went out and
Yeah,
turned back
yeah.
on. It scared me.
Yeah. That's kind of you're kind of a pussy if that scared you, by the way.
I saw an episode of
Mr. Feeney was the Grand Dragon, though, of the...
Mr. Feeney.
There are very few black people in that show.
I like Boy
They
Meets
added
World. I feel like Boy Meets World was kind of like when he moved down from the Upper Peninsula and finally saw society.
Yeah.
I just picture him riding in a cab in Chicago, and it's and it's Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Boy.
The boy meeting
This is
the
the first
world.
time he's seen some real society.
So
Dylan,
what characters would you guys
Are you a
be?
rich kid?
I guess.
He wears all them chains.
I don't really know anything about you except that you were raised by trees.
He's got all that jewelry.
Yeah.
He's a rich kid.
I'm self-made rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
self-made.
until the
And
I was a
until the 401k
self-made
runs out.
I was a self-made rich kid.
I'm a motherfucking cash money millionaire.
Hell yeah, dude. Do you see Lil Wayne put out a new album?
No shit.
Well, it's not a new album. It's 12 songs, and it's called "Fixed to the Till the 6th."
Okay.
You know what that means?
5th to the 6th.
Fix
7
till
foot.
the 6th.
Fix till you're till you're dead.
No, till Carter 6 comes out. This is your
Ooh,
fix
that's
until
the-
the Carter 6.
Oh,
That's what I think he's teasing. I mean, I don't know anything about it.
I only liked 2 songs on the Carter 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge fan of the Carter 3. Carter 4 was good.
I'm just Lil Wayne's coming back. It's cool.
I love that. No, I mean I love Lil Wayne.
Carter.
I kind of want to. I feel like I'm at the point now where if I kind of want to get a shot on stage, because I feel like I'm at the point where
You want to get shot on stage?
Well, I feel like I'm kind of at the point where I'm so big and famous that if I because what Lil Wayne says, he says, if you great, it's not murder, it's assassinate.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm at the point where it would be an assassination.
I was wondering what the fuck this had to do with Lil Wayne.
I thought you meant you wanted to rap.
I'm at the point where it'd be an assassination, I feel like.
yeah.
somebody be on stage like, so assassinate me, bitch, because I'm doing the same shit Martin Luther King did.
Yeah, dude.
But it's
I kinda
character
am.
assassination.
I feel like you're dressed like you're ready to help a cowboy rob a train.
No, I'm actually guys. We're trying to appeal to a more of a Gen Z demographic.
Just give me nothing on that. You're gonna help a cowboy rob a train
Yeah.
It's for the
by
audience.
wrapping yourself around his face.
I can't condone.
That's good. No, I mean, this is just what I think Gen Z people wear. No cap. This is my drip. I'm trying.
Yeah.
This is my
This is your
glow
glow
up.
up,
Yeah.
yes.
And I already told you that's what Snoop Dogg wore to the
Yeah.
BET Awards
Yeah. In fact,
1998 or
Yeah, it's
something.
a comedy.
When
Yeah.
he was with Death Row.
Fashion goes in cycles.
Yeah, fashion goes in cycles.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
But the problem was it wasn't even a fashion at that time. He looked like nuts.
This guy's
It stuck with me for years.
my favorite was when NBA players in the '90s would wear giant suits.
Yeah, that's cool. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wear those baggy.
Now it's all gay fitted suits,
Michael Jordan would wear the biggest jeans I've ever seen.
Yeah,
when he
dude.
wasn't playing.
dude.
He's
yeah.
like his jeans would be like the basketball shorts.
I miss the baggy.
He'd have basketball shorts, jeans.
I miss the baggy pants days.
Yeah, dude. Mike Jones.
Yeah, you
Short
probably
shorts.
especially like that because you hate the new tight jean era of rap.
I don't. I'm not a big fan of the tight jeans, but I like a nice medium jeans. Yeah, I like that Junior Stopka joke.
I like a slim straight.
Why are you guys wearing tight jeans? Why don't you wear medium jeans? Like
Yeah,
me?
that
like
is a good junior
jeans.
joke. Slim straight jeans or leather pants. But I asked about leather pants.
Boots with the fur.
I ordered slim straight jeans, but I accidentally got leather pants with boots with the fur.
Yeah.
But they're short shorts.
Apple bottom leather pants.
No cap.
No crap. No
Don't
crap allowed on
turn
this
around.
podcast. I'll tell you that, folks.
I just want to get to know
I've
you.
been working on
The dog looked at me
slang.
like really scared.
Yeah,
when
I've
I
been
sang.
trying to work on my Gen Z slang, and I forgot the rest. A lot of it we already use. I looked up Gen Z slang, and finna was one of the words. I'm like, black people have been using that for like 100 years.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like a what? Well, yeah.
this is a black person word.
Here's what happens: black people who are cool invent cool slang, and then black gay guys give it to white gay guys, and then white gay guys give it to women, and then once it becomes unpopular, white guys take it, and it becomes like they use like slang that's always old.
Yeah.
So
They hate it when the woman's doing it. 'cause
Well, so
they
like
hate
that's like
women.
me. So like I'm taking this old outfit, like it's like an
Yeah.
influencer would. You
this
know?
old thing.
Did a woman show you how to like she dressed like women do dress like that actually when they go to brunch?
Yeah, this is
They
my,
wear
this is my brunch.
women
outfit.
women wear those like
Guys,
suits.
if you can't see my
You know what
full
I'm talking
outfit,
about?
but I got
They're-
a
that's-
romper.
It's like a summer like light romper.
Do you
where it's
guys
like-
remember for a couple months it was like an actual thing where dudes are buying rompers?
Yes.
This guy had a song like "In my
male
romper,
romper.
in my romper."
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to get a romper back then, to be honest.
It would have been funny as fuck. You would have peed
Honestly.
yourself your first night out
I know.
drinking.
The first time I saw Boy Meets World, I remember like before school, I turned on the TV. I didn't know what it was. And Corey Matthews makes this joke. He's wearing
Corey
something.
Taylor.
Corey Taylor
Slipknot.
from Slipknot. Makes
Please
this
sing.
joke like, this old thing. And
What was
I
he-
thought it was so funny.
And you carried that on until now in your
Yeah,
acts,
it's
pretty
just kind
much.
of- I realized, like at that time, thought
Would
that
you
show
say it's
was
one of
so
your main
funny.
comedic influences?
Yeah.
One of mine is Beans from Even Stevens. You know, guys,
He
if you-
did my open mic.
Shia-
yeah. Guys,
Shia was
if you don't
funny.
know this, Beans from Even Stevens he's a grown man now, believe it or not.
But he's not
He
grown.
he still looks retarded as shit.
He's still a bean.
It didn't,
Bean
it didn't age
sized.
well because it stayed the same.
Max Rice asked if Beans could live with me.
Honestly,
And
like,
I said no, but I should have said yes.
Boy Meets
They
It was
World.
so
would've been-
funny. It's like, yeah, my roommate's Beans.
Dude, if he could introduce us to Shia LaBeouf, that would be awesome.
I don't want to. I
Shia
don't
was
really.
so
I feel like he's
funny.
gone down too much of a artist rabbit hole.
We're artists.
Well, I know. I mean, we're way bigger of artists than he is. He's kind of a poser.
He's so funny
He-
and
he
even
was just,
Stevens, dude.
He was just a little like troublemaker, you know.
I
And then
remember,
him and his friend Sean, I think maybe.
I remember
Sean
when he did
Hunter.
my
No,
open
Sean
mic.
was Corey Taylor's friend.
When Beans did my open mic, he goes, "I'm Beans from Even Stevens."
Yeah.
Remember?
You guys,
and me
we're
and-
talking about the actual guy.
And me and Paul Miller were sitting at the music, and both of us were like, "I never seen that show." We had no idea what was going on, but there was a bunch of people going nuts for this guy. And he just looked like the normalest dude. Like,
Did he have a
looked
list?
like this little guy, you know?
Yeah,
He had a list.
he's like balding. Really
I don't even
bad.
remember anything else he
Yeah.
said or did.
He does have the Beans lisp, I believe.
Taylor
just
Bennett came to
But
my mic
remember,
one time.
if you have a
Remember Ta-
lisp, then you'll probably be successful unless you're James Bashar.
These were key moments.
Chance the
in my
Rapper's brother,
development.
Taylor Bennett, came into Beer Belly once.
I would have beat his ass as revenge
Oh, yeah? For what?
for Chance the Rapper's posse beating my ass in college.
The Boy Meets World, this old thing line was huge to me. Even Stevens, when Shiloh saw his teacher's unibrow, and he does this.
Yo, his sister Ren
Reaction to it,
Ren was a fucking bitch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You know who else I
remember
thought was a bitch is Eric.
but then Donnie was
Eric
cool.
from that '70s show's sister. I was like, fuck her.
Oh, yeah.
She's always fucking
That
up
was
shit
my-
for Eric.
The sister's a total.
I remember
bitch and
one
she's a
time
whore.
on Even
Uh-huh.
Stevens, Ren had she had a nightmare where she was a straight A student, but they were like singing like Ren got an F, Ren
Oh,
got
yeah.
an F. And like
She
we
was
went
trying to
to
be
the
perfect.
moon in 19. Yeah, it was like a whole.
You know who I really used to like is Hyde.
Who's your favorite?
In that '70s show.
You're like he's the cool one.
I like
I
Sam.
was like, this guy's troubled. He commits crimes, but he doesn't know better.
I like Sam Hyde.
He's like making jokes about it during the show.
Does Sam Hyde live in Hyde Park? Do you know?
No,
Okay.
he lives in Epstein's, Rhode Island.
Oh, with Ian.
Shout
Pett.
out to our
Ian. We're sorry, dude.
Shout out to patrons. Ian, is he mad?
Well, they posted No Rubbers posted holding an Instagram live press conference regarding our loss in the Bad Comedy Awards. I'm sorry, Ian. Oh, also I was
Oh, we
talking.
forgot to give ourselves
I
awards.
love those guys. I've been hanging out with them a lot on Twitch
Yeah,
lately. I
congrats
love
to
those guys.
everyone that won. Adam Urbanski got really high and messaged me saying that he's like sorry because I always say that I can acknowledge him. And it was a bit, Adam. I will acknowledge you. I like you, Adam Urbanski.
Adam Urbanski's the man.
Not.
Nice.
No, not to the not. I like you, Herbs. Especially, especially because
Three nuts.
Herbert Herbansky. That's his real name.
His real name is Herbert.
Yeah.
Herbert Herbansky.
I had some ideas that I've written down. Let's see what I got.
Other shows necessary to my comedy development: Mad TV,
Okay.
SpongeBob.
So I've been listening to a lot of David Allen Coe. I listened to a.
I don't know. I've never heard. I don't think I've ever listened to David Allen Coe. You talk about him a lot.
He's very.
I always just nod.
He's very similar to like Merle Haggard and those guys.
Oh, three of my
He's
favorite artists.
He's outlaw country.
Oh, I thought they were trap rappers.
No, Waylon Jennings. He was friends with Hank Williams Jr. Anyways, I was listening. To
I've been listening to Ken Jennings.
I was listening to his music. And
Studying up.
in his
He's just
songs,
trivia facts.
Yeah.
in his songs, all he does
Loves
is
trivia.
He loves it.
he talks shit about other country singers and then does impressions of them, and then like
That's just our podcast.
Yeah.
and he does like just says like weird level 5 shit sometimes, and he also he's basically the Bad Comedy Podcast of outlaw country.
Oh, you smell like a dog.
And then I realized
I hate the way dogs smell.
well, I think he was at the beach earlier.
Oh, you smell like a dog that's been at the beach.
Yeah.
Jason
Talking
eats
to me like a
dogs.
dog on the street?
No, but
only eats
I
dogs.
realized that our genre of comedy is outlaw comedy. It must be, you know.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, we are definitely outlaw comedy.
yeah, we have a gun, you know.
We break the law.
So
all
like
the
the
time.
main things.
I
With,
also consider our comedy drill.
well, because we're trying to buy a drill to get to the mantle.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the main reason we're.
And also, we
improvement.
killed MC Light. We didn't do anything bad.
No,
What-
that
we
thing happened.
canceled MC Lightsy.
Oh yeah, we're Harry.
We canceled
we're
it.
Harry Breitner fans now. Now that we found
Shout out to Harry Breitner.
yeah, we found out this revelation that he is not on Team Pork Chop.
He's not.
Darcy.
He is not an op.
We're gonna try to get his feet pics on the secrets tier. on
Yeah, we're
Patreon.
gonna put our feet. We're gonna put our feet on the secrets
Yeah.
tier, folks. We'll put Dylan's bad ears on there too.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
Get a pedicure first.
ear to cure.
Yeah,
I got a big
get
announcement.
my ears
What?
worked.
I'm gonna try and get a haircut this week.
What?
Yeah, Monday I think.
I kind of think it's hilarious when you get your hair super short. You do that.
Not super short. I'll get whatever Neuro wants.
He can't go
My girl.
bald because then he just joined the club.
I think it's very funny if you can grow out hair and you shave your head.
But
I was talking about that on stream because R. Kelly, I was watching these old R. Kelly videos and he used to be bald.
we've talked about that plenty of times on here.
Okay.
But then didn't you realize that he just got hair plugs probably?
He may have just paid for hair.
But Vince Carter.
But somebody told me there was another guy who did it.
Vince Carter.
Okay.
That was Albert saying Vince Carter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's
the shit,
He could
dude.
legit grow hair.
I just think it's a baller move. Like, you could grow out a full head of hair. All these bald guys are crying at the loss of their hair. Miserable. Shout out to Bobby Condon. I've never heard someone cry about being bald more than that guy.
Oh, I do have Than Bobby Condon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just face it.
He's a crybaby. He works.
You don't get to have hair. You have to look like a ghoul now.
He works in
your
HR
life.
like a baby.
Yeah, dude.
That's sometimes like I don't mind not wearing my hat, but when people are just like, it's like just be confident. I'm like, why would I be confident in that?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
just
I
think
mean,
of
when you
some
take your
people,
head
it's
off around
like,
us, we would just say that you have bat ears. They're gross.
Yeah.
That's all we'd say. I mean,
you just, you don't even see the bald, you see the ears.
Yeah. You know?
The
I got
fucked
a
up-
gift idea for you. I'm going to get you something, Dylan.
All right. What is,
For some reason,
are you
I
looking
was
it up
thinking-
now?
I don't need to.
Well, so I was in the
Look it up
car.
now, I'll write it down.
I rode in Moab Bed, so out to PD show. Shout out PD Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Hit up his shows; they're fun. But
I like to mow a bed when I'm got to wake up and go to work. I'm like, no, mow
yeah, I
in
wanna
the
see
bed.
that.
I prefer Mo
Yeah.
Good. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. But no, Mo Bad. We were talking about BDs. You know how we talk about everyone about BDs and how it's a consigliere.
Like the
But I was
symptoms.
explaining to him that GDs and BDs were enemies, and he thought they were friends.
Goddamn.
And I was like, no, it was kind of like said they were under the same gang, and it was kind of a civil war. And then he was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, let me give you an example that you might understand, Mo. This is Muhammad, guys. He's Muslim.
Is he Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, give an example.
So
He's
that
Palestinian.
example
He's
I
also
gave him,
Palestinian.
the example I gave him, it's like basically the BDs and the GDs are both under Folk Nation, and they're both technically in the same bigger group. But there's
I'm in a
there's
club-
infighting within it. So basically, it's like
I'm in a brunch club called Fork Nation.
So basically,
I'm
they're
in
like
the club with
they're like the
50
Sunnis
Cent.
and the Shiites under Islam. They fight among themselves. That's kind of what the best comparison would be.
Oh,
That's
It's like
an interesting
when Mac gives,
example.
like,
I'm surprised that you
history
didn't mention
facts.
Israel and Palestine on account he's Palestinian.
No, because those are actual enemies. These are inter-religion.
frenemies.
Yeah, these are frenemies.
Got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a
Frenemies.
lot of Jewish guys try and rid me of my land
Yeah.
and my home.
No, I would have used Palestine
United States.
and Israel if I was talking about like the Black Peace Stones against the GDs or something.
There you go. Okay.
The
That makes a
stones.
lot more sense.
Yeah.
Now that you
big
say that.
Why are they
Both.
Black Peace Stones? What is a peace stone? Is it like a do you have to pee out a stone if you have
Yeah.
a
Kidney stone.
Kidney stone?
Yeah, there's a peace stone. It's a kidney stone.
Yeah. So the name of their gang is the Black
Yeah.
Kidney Stones.
They do. They can't stop drinking sodas.
Yeah.
That's what happens. They drink all
Oh,
the
speaking
sodas.
of soda,
They
do you
get-
think that Mountain Dew's cold by now? Maybe,
Oh yeah, we got Mountain Dew
guys.
on
Guys,
our bracket.
so we're actually a Mountain Dew.
Are you
podcast
sure you don't
now.
want? You sure you don't want to save that for the Patreon?
We could save the
Put that on the
Patreon
free episode.
Oh yeah,
Where we drink
no free ads.
Mountain
Yeah, we'll say that for the
Oh, we do have
Patreon.
the Cool Steeper Club is our
Yeah.
ad.
Some
Guys-
further Mountain Dew.
Join patreon.com/badcomedy. I think I have two stories that I'm going to tell only behind the paywall, and Jason has one.
Oh, okay.
And
I forget what my one
we
is.
got some tea to spill. And speaking of tea, Jason, bring it in.
Shout out to coolsteeperclub.com. That's our sponsor. If you want a cold brew tea subscription, teas sent to your house, you make them super easy, super convenient. Sign up with promo code Bad Comedy.
It comes straight to your door. You get a big old picture.
Yeah, it looks
Probably
like this.
It's the biggest picture I've ever seen. It's like the Sora of pictures.
Yeah, dude, the biggest fast picture ever.
Yeah, and it's really good. I drink it all the time.
Super convenient.
It's we also have rave reviews from Dando Simo and Ryder Ali. What about Ryder
anyone
Ali,
actually
like
bought-
ALI, and he's like Muslim?
Ryder Ali.
Ali.
Yeah. Muhammad
Yeah.
Ali's brother.
Rider.
Yeah.
Ryder Ali is Muhammad Ali's little brother.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ryder
get Cool Steeper Club.
Yeah. 25% off with the promo code Bad Comedy, and it helps us. It helps them. It helps them more.
It will help us theoretically.
But it helps us.
If someone does
You know
it.
what else I told Mo
Do
about?
it.
Something I never talk about. How the Huns had cone heads. I explained that.
Who do you
Cone
explain
heads.
that to? Mo and
I mean,
Petey?
because this new spot that PD has, he's at a different brewery now. Because he's always had that one down south that I love with all the Mexicans.
Yeah.
No, there's just one.
Good for Petey, just like making comedy happen where the sun don't shine.
No, I know. I love his shows, and I want to support his shows. So that's why I try to help bring people down. Like I hit up. Or I had like John
down a couple
Hickok, and then
times.
brought you guys down. You know,
I remember after
I
quarantine.
want to bring people that are funny, so I brought Jason, and then I brought you. You weren't very funny, but
I remember when I started doing comedy again after.
I'm kidding.
I remember when I started doing comedy again after COVID. I would see Petey all the time at the Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah.
And he would always talk about how he's bisexual.
PD, he's married to a woman.
I mean, his act at the time was like, "I'm bisexual," and I was like, "This guy seems weird."
I thought you meant just telling it to you.
No, he was on stage.
So his real name's Agapito, but he goes by PD, and
He's married
Yeah,
to a man and a woman.
a woman, and he has a
Pedophile.
kid.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's married to a trans person. Actually, I don't want to say that. I love you, PD.
But that's not offensive.
PDPdo.
Trans people are people. It's totally fine if they,
I know. I didn't.
if they sell us Bud Light.
I
or
didn't
whatever.
say they're not people.
People have grown.
Okay.
It's just normal. It's not good or bad.
I forgot what I was going to say. Something.
I like them more than.
Oh, no,
non-trans.
no,
I
it's-
like trans people more than non-trans.
So he had this joke
I
about
don't
how
like
teachers
trans
can never get his name right, Agapito, or they would always spell it wrong. And even like when you would type it into Microsoft Word, it would like spell check it.
That's-
and then when I saw the spell check they changed it to Shapiro.
Wow.
And then so when I started my set, I said, "Give it up for your host Shapiro Rodriguez, everyone."
Hell yeah,
Do you
dude.
think
And
that's
then
a coincidence?
now I'm going to call him Shapiro for the rest of my life. I told him, you know that I'm going to call you Shapiro Rodriguez for the rest of your life.
There used to be a comedian in Chicago named Mike Shapiro, but he died.
There's a comedian named Ben Shapiro.
He had a heart thing that he didn't tell anybody about. He was like always supposed to die, and then he just was like, "Yeah, he died."
I like Ben. Well, that's when you're supposed to die. And so
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
he
times-
didn't
didn't
tell
want the-
anybody. He did the
the-
Norm
the
Macdonald thing
treatment.
like years before Norm Macdonald, but he was just an open micer
didn't
who
want
would
people
drink a
to-
lot of wine. He would sneak his own wine into
Wait.
bars. He was like a big fat drunk, and he would,
Wait, he was kind of like who? Kind of like you?
he was like Norm Macdonald, where he had a secret disease.
Like you?
I don't have a secret disease.
I was saying
No,
like,
no.
that you're like Norm
I'm pretty
Macdonald.
open about all my
No,
diseases.
I'm talking about the norm thing.
I have a disease.
You copy the
Did I ever
secret.
tell you the
you copied the
disease I
secret
have?
disease thing from Norm.
Well, my secret disease is that I'm a genius on a scale of Isaac Newton and Stephen Hawking.
Oh, so you're
combined.
gay and a handicapped robot.
Which one of those guys is gay? Neither of them.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton was asexual.
Isaac Herman.
Isaac Newton
Ike
never
Herman.
had
Back
sex
with-
his whole
Oh, by the
life.
way, guys, if you have any complaints,
Stephen Hawking had sex all the time. He's on Epstein's flight log.
guys, if you're offended or have any complaints about this, YouTube, this is included for you guys for keeping demonetizing us. But if you have any complaints, please send them to ike.ben.herman@gmail.com.
I'm pretty sure there's nobody actually demonetizing us. It's just like a computer that they like run
It
the
is,
audio
and,
through.
and there's a way to appeal it, but then it makes you like I don't know, go
Yeah.
to like Google Analytics and it doesn't pop up and it all sucks.
The dog is licking your can under the table.
Yeah, Cooper,
Can't drink alcohol. It's bad
guys,
for you.
yeah, we have
Only I
dogs
can
in
do
here.
things bad
We got
for
a dog, a gun, knives.
me. You have
The
to live a
coo-
pure, healthy life, buddy.
Try to break into this podcast. See what happens.
He's in the Cooper Steeper Club.
yeah.
The Cooper Steeper Club.
Cooper. So even Stevens, there's an Even Stevens movie.
Then there's Uneven Stevens.
Yeah, Odd Stevens.
What about
Odd
Shia LaCroix?
Shia LaCrosse.
LaCroix?
Oh, Shia LaCroix.
Yeah, and he drinks a lot of LaCroix.
I love
Just
it.
do it. Just
Thank you.
There's a great series of videos I watched on YouTube where we are now. And these guys on 4chan harassed Shia LaBeouf for like in crazy ways.
I was really thinking you were
not
going to go
cool.
Chris Chan again. I was like, no.
No, I mean they Chris Chan to him.
That's awesome.
Like, there's a
Good.
part where he has like a flag and he's not going to take it down.
Do you remember when he had like a bag over
and
his
they
head
found
and he
him
was standing
using
in?
the stars.
They found him using the flight log. They looked at the plane markings in the sky and figured out with flight logs where he was located, and then somebody ran onto his property and stole the flag or something like that. Dude, it's insane. But they spent a while.
What flag did they take?
He just put up this flag for equality with some gay.
Yeah.
And then the 4chan people were like, we're going to harass him by getting this flag down.
Nice.
And they located him. And
I might get my laugh tattoo today.
I was like, there's some guy who just
what?
live, laugh, love. He's gonna get laugh, laugh, laugh.
What is that inspired by? What we were what did that
Johnny
have to
Shia
do?
LaBeouf is a comedian.
Shia LaBeouf
and,
inspired you?
Artist. I was thinking artist.
Yeah.
No, but Shia LaBeouf, I remember at one point, didn't he wear like a bag over his head and stood in public and like, this is art?
Yeah, he did that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
he did this.
That kind of stuff makes me want
I like that
to
stuff.
terminally injure him.
Terminally injured him. He did this thing.
We're trying to stay monetized, folks.
Terminally injured.
or I hope he hamit huahide.
You need those groundbreakers.
He
though.
self-cancels.
Yeah, I hope he cancels himself.
If people only do the normal things, then everything will just be normal.
Yeah, if you guys
Sounds good.
If you guys want to know what cancel means in our terminology, we'll say John Wilkes Booth canceled Abe Lincoln. So if you can put two and two together there, then that's what it is. If you can't understand that, then you shouldn't be listening to this podcast because you're not even smart.
Yeah.
We only want smart and rich patrons.
Do I know the presidents? I don't know them, but
So shout out to
CK knows
Joe
the
Hughes. Joe Hughes.
Yeah, Joe Hughes.
Joe Hughes might actually help me get some referrals for my finance thing.
Dude,
through. He has
I was really hoping it was going to be somehow related to the helping our podcast.
I was hoping it was going to be
Instead of
about
just being something about insurance.
Ferris Bueller
well,
or
no, not necessarily investments.
16 Candles.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, we're mainly focused on middle class, and that's what most like union people are.
Shout out to Joe Hughes. He brought me a 12-pack of root beer.
Our
Yeah,
demographic
dude, he
is-
rules.
He's
yeah.
the shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I was hanging
Barks,
out-
my
yeah.
favorite. I can never find
I was
it.
hanging out with him.
I
when
expressed to him that I'm upset that I'm always drinking this A&W, but I like Barks. And then he like brought me some Barks because he came across it.
You know this dog Cooper? That's his favorite kind of root beer.
Cooper,
Barks.
you like Barks?
Like Spreckers.
That's all right as long as he doesn't. As long as he's not drinking any bites.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying, folks?
Nice.
This
Do you like Spreckers root beer?
That's all right.
this water I've been drinking has a little bite. You know,
I love the
it's got a little bite.
When I got a promotion at work, I went online. I googled the most expensive root beer, and I bought this shit. It's called Monticello root beer. It was like $70 for like a fucking 24-pack or something.
Sorry to cut you off, but this is a Mountain Dew podcast now. We can't really talk root beer.
Anyway.
Should I bring out the Mountain Dew?
So
Present the Mountain Dew.
get the
Monticello
No
root
further
beer is
ado.
made in Thomas Jefferson's house. Yeah, that's where Monticello
Is
is,
that
I
like the
guess.
selling point of it?
Yeah.
I used to drink Not Your Father's root beer, which I think was alcoholic.
That stuff's good. Yeah. Well, I never had it actually. I quit drinking. But I remember when it came out. So I don't know what you're talking about. There's another one called Dad's root beer. Is what I thought you were gonna say. That stuff's not.
Dad, that's my dad's
That
name.
stuff's good. See, Dad's root beer existed, and then Not Your Father's root beer came out as a reference. It's a meta root beer.
And then now I see things like there are shows called that.
Yeah.
I think
It's called Not Your Father's.
You never heard of that? It's booze root beer.
Yeah, they should
based off.
they should sponsor.
Dale used to run a show at North Bar that was sponsored by Not Your Father's root beer.
No, but
What do you call it, Not
shouldn't
Your
it be
Father's
sponsored by like
comedy
Maury?
yeah,
They should sponsor Maury.
Well, I was saying there's an actual root beer called Dad's root beer, so I think Not Your Father's root beer is a meta root beer.
Also,
like it's referencing another root beer.
Also, Luke
Not a good
Skywalker
brand.
can't drink it because Darth Vader is his father. You know?
It sucks. You can't drink.
Yeah,
that
so you can't
anymore.
have not your father because
Yeah.
he said, "I am your father."
Oh shit!
He can only drink "I am your father's" root beer.
Shout out to
It
shout
took
out to
you
Luke
long enough to tell
Skywalker.
me that.
Luke Skywalker's one of our
Enough
patrons.
root
He's one
beer
of our
talk,
patrons.
folks. We're gonna be drinking some Dew. Dude.
With no further Mountain
This
Dew.
is actually Cool Steeper Club Mountain Dew. It's a new product they have.
There's this. You ever listen to?
CoolSteeperClub.com
You ever listen
for
to-
Cool Steeper Club Mountain Dew.
You ever listen to NBA YoungBoy?
I know NFL Old Man.
Yeah, he's good. NBA YoungBoy has this lyric where he goes, "I've been taking Adderall and mixing it with lean." I'm like, dude, this guy rules.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That sounds awesome.
similar to a corporate speedball, but it's more like a black guy speedball.
Hell yeah.
Black guy rapper speedball.
Corporate rapper speedball.
Yeah.
Some Robitussin, some caffeine pills.
You guys ever
Have a
do
good night.
Robitussin?
No.
I did it when I was in high school.
Yeah, I didn't college.
Robo
Not
tripping?
recreationally.
Yeah, I did in college.
You drink
I
a whole
just drank
bottle or
you drink a whole bottle of Robitussin.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I just threw up. Oh, I did it and I went to
Oh,
school.
I'll get some
I did it
ice.
and I went to school.
We're gonna
and
some
then
ice cold fucking
Yeah.
dew.
I did a robo trip and then I went to school like I did in the morning, like 7 a.m. I went to
You just
school.
Oh, really?
And then I
like
just
history
threw up in the
class.
bathroom like first period.
Yeah, I had friends that would take like a bunch of like triple C's.
Yeah, same
And then
thing.
you go to
Same
school,
thing.
or people that take acid and go to school. And what are you guys doing?
Can't
I
imagine
got drunk in school a few times, like the water bottle of vodka.
I can't imagine.
So
the
easy to
rush
get
of-
busted, dude.
No, but
'Cause
it was-
nobody's drinking. It's like the day.
I was literally sitting in class, and I just had a clear bottle of water, and I was just like drinking the vodka like it
trying
was
to stay
water.
hydrated.
Was that high school?
Yeah,
Too.
I remember a girl getting caught with a water bottle of vodka and she got expelled.
I could see Mac being like the best at getting caught, just because you'd be telling people around you, just like, yeah, it's not even water.
yeah, you'd be whispering. Hey, take a sniff of this, isn't
Yeah.
it?
dude, I used to dip in class, and I would just spit in the carpet and just rub it in.
Oh
The
god.
dick.
Did I tell
Just
you?
the janitor has to get it out.
Did I tell the story on the,
Eventually,
I was in summer
probably
school.
during summer break.
I was in
The
summer.
giant brown.
I was in summer school and a kid got caught dipping in class, and he goes, "I'll swallow it if you don't, get me in trouble or whatever." And the teacher's like, "Yeah, I guess that's punishment enough. Go
That
ahead."
for sure is.
That's just
Yeah,
But you're a
irresponsible,
teacher, dude. Why are you telling him to swallow? He's gonna get sick, and you're like encouraging.
well,
it.
maybe he
If you gotta do-
maybe he believed in the kid and wanted him to not get in
It
trouble.
was summer school.
Yeah,
It was
but-
all the degenerates.
Maybe he believed
So,
in him.
yeah, it's
I mean, it's a
breakfast
lot of times you need to believe in the kids that are struggling the most. Like that movie where there's all those movies where people go to troubled youths and try to inspire them with dancing or
Yeah,
poetry.
change. I want to make the opposite. I want to make get the kids on the basketball team back onto the streets. And teach them how to gang bang.
It was
and
really
stuff.
funny.
Get him back selling candy.
Evanston had like a direct funnel of basketball players to this other school, Niles North, where it was way less dangerous and like maybe 10% black. Where we
Prefer
were
kilometer
50%
south.
black. There's like no gangs at all over there, so. If kids started getting in trouble at Evanston and they were good at sports, they would just send them to Niles North.
Wow.
Dude, that's fucking.
There's
So-
a lot
so
of
Niles North
bullshit
is lucky.
with,
You ever heard the phrase "sell them down the river"? You sold me down the river.
Yeah.
That actually came from supposedly during slavery times. Like the more south you went, the worse you would be treated as a slave.
I think getting sent down the river is going to prison.
No, they sold me you sold me down the river.
Yikes. I
They're
wanna get
like
sold
they're gonna
up
go
the-
further
I
south
wanna
and
get
sell
sold
you.
up.
You sold me.
Like the further south you go down the river.
Oh, is that a
the
saying?
wor-
You sold me down the river.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. Sent down the river, which is going to prison.
But anyway, that kind of reminds me of that, like getting sold down the river. Like if you don't do good in this school, we'll send you to this worse school.
It's just too mean to call it selling.
Remember that one time in college when I got sent down the river and had to do push-ups and rap?
Yeah, you didn't have to do the push-ups or rap, but you wanted the full jail
I needed
experience.
it.
Remember that
Yeah.
one time we rented canoes and we went down the river?
Yeah, that was fun.
That
was
we
my choice.
rented.
I love hanging out in nature with you guys.
They were big. It was like a big war canoe,
a war canoe.
Yeah.
We put all that Native American paint on our face,
Yeah.
feathers.
And then we'd see other
We're
canoes
war
going by,
buffs.
and we would go, "Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?"
We love war. We also love
And then I would
nature.
shoot an arrow in their boat,
I
poke a hole.
got to disagree with you there. I say war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Entertainment, fascinating stories,
Yeah.
artillery.
That's a good song, actually.
I'll tell you what war
I kind
is.
of want to listen to it.
I'll tell you what war is good for.
That song.
Sometimes we want your resources.
Yeah.
exactly.
War. What is it good for? Getting all your resources.
War,
Make
what
it-
is it good for?
Military
Saving
contracts.
Jews from Holocaust.
Oh, you can kind of give your friends
That song
contracts.
sucks.
War. What is it
Good
good,
God,
for? Toppling an
Man.
oppressive government.
Loyal.
Say it again.
You'd need a much longer
What
song
is it
too.
good for? Getting revenge on the Japanese when they attack our land.
Hell yeah. The Japanese would not surrender.
It actually is
They
good.
forced us to drop the bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk.
Really didn't want to do that.
What band is that? We're gonna have to have a chat with them.
One hit wonders.
Isn't the band
whatever it
War?
was.
Are they called War?
That's bold.
That'd be
as
cool
hell.
because they say war.
It might be. They have another song. They have one other song.
Find out that song, please, Jason. What is war good for?
Man, I'm blanking.
It's about conquering each other. We're competitive creatures. It's about getting resources, land, oil, money, other natural resources.
Oh, it's Edwin Starr.
Get cool like the medals and stuff and cool like outfits. It's you get cool songs out of it. You get anti-war songs as well, which is that's like okay 1960s. Hello, every song in the 1960s.
Dude, he did it's Edwin Starr. He also did that song SOS. Remember that song?
SOS, please, someone.
Yeah,
Hey,
song.
I'm sending out an SOS. Send.
Should we try
That
out
was
this
the
out?
B side
Obviously,
to War. Was a good for.
like a lot of things.
I want to make a comedy album and
What the? It works.
Let's see if we can
And
get
then the
Adam
B-side
Gilbert
will be
voice.
my rap
I really want that.
songs.
No. Let's see what we got.
would that be cool? A double album, a comedy rap album.
Oh wait, so we have record scratch, chimes.
Jason, would that be cool?
Say that one more time. I didn't hear what you said.
The A side is my comedy album, and then the B side is my rap album. I
That'd be
think
sick, dude.
Cool.
I want to do a comedy.
like that
I want to do
double
a comedy album. I noticed somebody named Instagram name is Cromedy, and he liked one of our things. I
I
like
think
that.
his last name's like Crom, I think,
Less cool.
something like that.
His last name's Cromedy.
There is a band called War who I love that I was thinking it might have been.
I know.
They do the song Lowrider.
I know Guar.
Guar.
Oh, they do Lowrider.
Yeah.
Love that song.
It's like a cool. Was that
Steeper Club.
they dress up right? Gore.
Guar, yeah.
They also do Why
dress up
Can't We Be
crazy.
Friends? War.
Which one? Who wants what? One's more icy, one's less.
This one
Oop.
because this one's more crud.
Dude, Dylan's always more icy than me.
So
Sorry,
icy.
buddy.
Hell yeah.
Fresh.
You started
fresh is
catching
out
up, or you
there.
stopped
Yeah,
buying? Stop buying.
Oh, I gotta say more Gen Z stuff.
Yeah, we need to
buying
stop
fake
quoting
chains.
songs from the 70s
Yeah.
and 60s.
What about this?
We're going to be more Gen Z.
I want to appeal to the South, so I'll sing song of the South. Ate sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth.
There's so
Dude, we
much
just got
more.
a million subscribers in the South.
You know, I feel like we all have our own personal 9/11. For me, it was 9/11.
Mine was the kid next to me. His name was Chris, and he was acting sassy. This was in third grade, and the teacher said, "Chris, you're being sassy." And I never. It was the first time
was
I
it
heard
Ryan Oliver?
sassy.
That was your personal 9/11?
Yeah, because it was the same class that 9/11 happened, but I didn't know what was going on when 9/11 happened. So,
Oh.
but I knew what sassy meant at that because he was being sassy as hell. I think he would
Yeah.
read the encyclopedia, and he was different.
I wonder how much time I've spent looking for my sunglasses when they're on my head. 'Cause this happens to me every episode.
Yeah.
You're like a
Quite a
dad.
Yeah.
You're like a dad.
Home
You're
Impro-
like a dad in a movie.
Home
Yeah.
Improvement.
Dad, they're on your head. Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Do you guys ever lose your phone and you look for it using the flashlight on your phone? It's dark.
You guys ever lose the remote?
No, I actually never have.
I have.
You guys ever lose your
No,
virginity?
you lost a,
One time I lost the remote.
What?
Yeah.
How?
It's like I just
That's
sit
like
on
the-
this couch and watch TV.
That's
Where
literally,
is
that's
it?
literally the easiest thing to not lose is a remote. I can't believe you lost. That's crazy.
I've been actually working remote lately.
Really? Do you work at a Roku factory?
Yeah, fixing.
Yeah, and you have to drive there.
Yeah. I drive to the Roku factory, and I work. I'm on
he's
the
my
line.
remote guy.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
It's a good joke.
He's my remote guy. If I
Look.
ever have an issue, yes, I'd like the universal.
I think as a business owner, you should be able to not have to make a cake for a gay wedding.
And
But
what
I
is
think
that?
as a fat guy, why are you holding up a cake?
True, it's a
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Bring us the cake. I wish I could make that funny.
Speaking of speaking of bakeries, I do want to bring back that
You gotta bake
the
it.
baker's dozen is bullshit.
Why?
Because the baker gets he's eating it for free. No.
Oh.
You make 12. Think about how many in his career, how many donuts he's embezzling by making a baker's dozen.
No, but that you give them an extra one. Is what it
A
is.
baker's dozen is embezzlement.
No, but
That's our
Baker's, Baker's done is you give them 13.
No, but the reason it's called a baker's dozen is because originally that was the case. So
Make
they
one for
test
them.
out their own product. Yeah,
I like
Yeah.
that though. 1 for me, 12 for you.
yeah. Jason,
That's to me breaking the 10 crack commandments. You don't get high on your own supply.
You could have made slightly bigger donuts.
Jason's baker's dozen is 1,300 donuts.
Nice.
I mean, that sounds awesome. So I don't know why that's a funny thing. Just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's-
one of the Gen
make
Z
that
words
funny.
is snack. That's good for you.
Yeah.
I think it's referring to women. Like she is snack.
Max is whack.
Like I can add
This
that
is
into
whack.
my black impression. Like, damn, she is snack.
Oh, I don't like that. For some reason, I can only picture a gay guy.
It's very misogynistic.
Well, I mean, Gen Z and gay are kind of the same.
Yeah,
thing.
you're right. And Gen Z,
they're kind of just synonyms. It's or
Yeah.
What's
Z
an exact
stand.
thing of it? Replicant?
no, I could tell you, it's the more the generations go, the more we don't have any sexuality at all, and we're completely out of touch with our gender, and then we'll be able to easily get our consciousness into a robot. Elon Musk is gonna have no trouble convincing us because we're gonna be so out of touch with who we are as human beings.
That'd be like people say
That's why
conspiracy
we're more and more
theories.
trans and more and more
This upsets me that they put bet on
see
there.
it.
pansexual.
They put bet on there.
Elon is
Like
saving
people
the
have been using
world.
bet for a long time.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like
The Z stands for
It's like-
gay.
Like my
it's
45-year-old
become
cousin
popular.
says bet.
It's
Yeah.
like popular culture though.
Well, it's stuff that comes back around, just like fashion.
I don't think
Kristen
words really
Toomey
come
is
back
it.
around.
Yeah, they do.
Jive turkey.
Well, not like some don't. Yeah,
I think most don't.
Kristen
I'm on
Toomey's
fleek.
bit.
well, on fleek.
On fleek.
Oh,
Ugh,
I wanna bring-
that wasn't even good at the time.
I love that.
on fleek.
Yeah,
you
it's
liked?
hilarious.
Ugh.
I love that.
No flex zone.
Oh, that was just a song lyric.
I know, but people were talking about flex
People
zones
still
for a minute.
talk about flexing.
It's all about who's
Yeah, that's
saying
true.
it.
That's true.
Let's see what else we got.
Because you don't really know if they're saying it kind of as a
Finna,
bit.
drip, snack,
But
sus.
if they're
I do like
cool-
sus. Sus is a good one. That's sus, dude.
I don't like
We should be
sus.
called the sus podcast. 'Cause we're so sus.
I feel like
But these are already
Aren't-
outdated.
Don't you call
now,
someone
man.
sus when they're like? I feel like the most
Sketchy.
common times I hear is somebody sus is you think they're in the closet.
No, I mean that could be one, but I think it's more like that guy's sketchy.
That
Or
came
like-
from that game that everyone was playing online. You know what I'm talking about? Where they dress like they looked like little ghost guys on a spaceship,
Snake.
and they'd kill
Or
each other, and you're trying to
Tetris.
figure out the imposter.
Tetris.
Imposter.
And so sus
guess
saying
who?
that this guy's gay.
Is it guess who?
It's imposter something. Who's the imposter?
Guess who? What do I guess Jew? And there's one Jew. You gotta guess
Which
which
one is it?
Yeah.
And so you kind of.
And it turns out it's the one with the big nose. And
Among Us.
and demonetized.
Among Us.
There's a.
What
Jew among
demonetized us?
He was just.
I won't
guess
repeat it.
Jew.
Maybe it'll skip.
Do you know that actually Nazis used to play Among Us to help train?
good
They listen.
luck.
They listen to the
They,
song.
they would
Train.
play the game Among Us to train
No, I think what you meant to,
to
say.
find the imposters.
What you meant to say is they listen to the song "Train" by Drops of Jupiter.
and then they would listen to Train.
Train is close.
Oh,
enough.
I did have another reason that we're outlaw comedy because I have a gun that's outlaw comedy. They talk about trains and stuff. You love trains, you know.
I love trains.
And what else? They talk about getting drunk. I talk about getting drunk.
pills.
You know.
So this is when the AI has taken
yeah.
over Mac's
Yeah, dude.
soundboard and kind
It's
of
a ghost in the machine.
This is like a new Gen Z sounding kind of
And
stuff.
it's a good song, but it's spooky.
Well,
Did you notice that everybody starts a podcast nowadays? Just like three guys. It's like everybody thinks they're funny now.
Yeah. Well,
Have you ever noticed that? It's
I
like everybody just thinks they could do a podcast now, just
Yeah.
like three white guys. Have you ever noticed that in the comments of all our YouTube clips?
Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah. It's like, let's start a podcast. in
Yeah.
quotes.
It's like check the name, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you're the one watching podcast clips of people you don't know.
Oh, I might
Fucking
I might
weirdo.
clip this, but
Yeah, everyone thinks it sounds
You're a demon.
at the end.
so that wow. So the AI has made Mac a robot.
I didn't even press a button.
So that thinks that who are you sending to hell now? Wants you to send someone to hell. The people that are
I
commenting.
need one of you guys to tell the story, and then I'll be.
There's a ghost
You
in your
should send the
computer.
people that comment to hell.
You gotta tell the story of how they died, and then I'll
Oh, yeah.
see.
So anyway, you had to play all the machine gun shit. There's a bunch of people who comment on our podcast. They always say, how come everybody starts a podcast? Also, I watch clips of random people doing podcasts I've never seen before because I'm a fucking weird guy.
I'm Satan.
I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so I just watch YouTube shorts all day. And I
Dylan
came across
Mulder.
3 white guys, and I was like, I'm going to watch this and then complain about it.
What the fuck?
You're going to hell.
Well, let me change it back.
So anyway, they
God.
cancel
You're not a
self-cancel themselves because they're so lonely
They
in the middle of
encrance-
nowhere that
they-
their only friend is the YouTube shorts.
So, you know, I listen to a lot of these 3 white male podcasts, and not all of them are funny, you guys.
3 white men.
3 white men. See how they.
It
See
is
how they
weird. Just why
We
does
all
it
went
make
on the comedy.
Jason, from a computer perspective, why would it just randomly make that choice? Is it a physical? The button is stuck
I think the
a
buttons
little
are getting
bit?
like underneath where the button.
Something
it's getting stuck
small
down, right?
happens,
So it like loads up the next one in line, and as soon as it finally comes unstuck after a while, then it just plays it. It plays the next sound effect in line.
Are you gay?
But it's waiting for you to unpress so it can play the next
Are
one.
you gay?
Are you?
I thought you said no.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm like this now.
So Mac is a demon now.
It's pretty cool.
I tried to mute the thing.
He kind of played with fire by putting
I think
his
that-
voice there.
Oh, second possible tech explanation. There's a demon in there.
yeah, and it's like
Because
the
Dale
AI
fell
is
off the
mad.
porch. He cracked open the mantle of the earth.
He has been around.
A bunch of demons flew out from hell.
He's a ground.
One of them
breaker.
is living in there.
Oh, I'm back. But I never know when it's going to.
So you don't really have control, is what?
Yeah. Well, Dale came over Thursday night. We just hung out until 7 a.m. Just hung out and talked. And that was it.
So is that unrelated?
You guys are hanging out talking till
Just
7 a.m.?
hanging out talking, huh?
I get it. You're not telling us the truth.
There's no drugs.
You guys are making love.
There's no drugs.
They weren't snorting anything.
You guys were canceling each other's penises.
We're killing each other's penis.
I'm just trying to not get demonetized.
You were saying.
Soundboard has a mind of its own.
You putting your penis in his cransel.
I need this to stop.
Dale is a gateway drug to hell.
I guess I'll stuff like this.
Be a robot instead.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, the top one is just
now.
hard to understand, The small robot. This little guy.
This is pretty easy to understand.
It's hard.
Welcome to Bad Comedy. Hey, I'm Blake Burkhardt. I look like the guy. I look like the guy.
and the guy is Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin, I look like the guy.
He did not like my comment where I yes-anded Mac's comment about him looking like Vladimir Putin because I don't really know Blake like that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Blake gets upset because I always say I look like the guy to him. I always tell him I love that joke.
So you were kind of trying to give him feedback like, hey, these are too many look-like jokes.
Kind of. I mean, basically,
also
he was
not
doing the Vladimir.
really
I was
doing
making fun of the Vladimir Putin one the most because he doesn't even look like him. But then now he's like, a cop. I look like the guy,
But just be confident.
which is actually a joke you stole from me. Scroll down on my Instagram to find the clip of me doing it at the all black mic at the Jerk place.
You're saying you look like a cop.
All Black is a network you can buy.
Oh, you know what? You
All
guys,
Blacks
all
is a
Jerk's,
great rugby team.
ALLBOK.
Jerk's
All Black.
podcast might have stolen
jerks thing from the Jerk Chicken open mic.
Oh,
There's a jerk chicken open mic.
yeah.
The one that Jay Lamont runs and DJ Bluebird. It's DJ Bluetooth, but I call him DJ Bluebird.
Shout out to John Silman. I like the name of his new show.
What's it
Who
called?
books this?
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. Who do you guys like more?
That's what you say when you see the horrible lineups. You're like, oh, who books this?
Who do you guys prefer, John Hickok or John Silman? I think I
I
like
just
John
prefer
Silman
like,
more.
like an all-woman lineup. Is
I like John
my
Silman a lot more than
favorite.
John Hickok. 'Cause
Honestly, I think I would put down $500 to see them fight. I would put in $500 toward making.
So we
them
should go
fight.
to them with this proposal
John Silman
because we
versus
should
John Hickok.
organize comedy
Wait.
fights. I think that would work. Like that would you'd sell out way faster than like a show. People
Wait.
just see those
Oh,
two
yeah.
fight. You would sell more tickets than any
Can-
show.
can we-
I mean, it would be so fast.
Can we talk? Can we talk for like 30 seconds about how we like John Silman more than John Hickok, and also just send him that clip? Sure. And then force him to join the Patreon. No, John Silman's way
Silman's
cooler
a
than John
workhorse.
Hickok.
I heard that John Hickok was like bullying John
writer.
Silman. It's
Yeah.
like, leave him alone.
It's
He's
like just because you're a big guy and you have a lot of machine guns doesn't mean you can be bullying John Silman. John Silman is
school all
hilarious.
over.
he's so
again.
funny.
Yeah.
I can't even do it. It's hard.
Well,
I like John Silman.
just don't say that. Just
It's
don't
like
say
you're
anything.
Really,
I'll
you're
keep
really
going.
challenging me
All
with
right.
this,
He's a
with this
workhorse.
improv.
Let's go again
writer.
and do not act.
He goes to all the mics.
No.
It's like I'm trying to improv with you, but I seriously cannot think of anything like I like about
Just
him.
pretend he's someone else.
He has funny
Just pretend he's
jokes,
someone else
his
in your mind.
Characters.
That's what I'm
likable.
doing.
Who are you pretending?
Pretend
he
he's
is?
Roman Leo.
Nice to me.
I don't know who that
I'm
is.
just pretending like he's like a good comic.
Well, who else is like?
Pretend he's like
Who else is short and does puns that I like?
well, no, it doesn't be someone that does puns.
no one.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do you like DJ Ribsky?
Yeah, I do like DJ.
Pretend he's DJ Ribsky, kind of.
You know what, dude? That's an honorable guy.
Yeah,
What's his name?
DJ Ribsky.
No, the guy we're gonna talk good about.
Oh,
John
John.
Silman.
John Silman. That's an honorable guy.
I do love John Silman.
Honorable.
I heard John Hickok.
Probably is more honorable.
Didn't he try to assault him or something at Comedy Bar?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up because that's an honorable guy.
Like just
leave him
because
alone.
you're that big, it doesn't mean you can just bully people on the scene.
Yeah, he's literally a third of your height.
Like he's using his height to just literally just bully these really like nice guys.
Like use your
And-
weaponry.
Yeah, I mean,
John Silman is like the size of like an ottoman to John Hickok.
Yeah,
Like you can put his feet up.
he's
on
like
him.
the
Doesn't
size
he
of
say he's
the.
an otter? John Silman, one of his jokes, he's an otter. He could be like Otter Man.
John Silman is
Could be his
or John
comic
Hickok.
book.
I
Is
haven't heard that one.
He's the size of the Ottoman Empire, John Hickok.
Yeah,
But John
the stuff I learned about
Hickok,
otters,
Hickok leave Silman alone.
He was-
Leave him alone.
yeah, leave him alone.
John
Seriously,
Silman was saying
before
that-
we have to get involved and you get punished. Okay.
They're like bears, but then in the gay community, but he's an otter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's otter.
Usually otters are skinny, bearded guys, as opposed to like a bear is like a big.
And then,
Hairy guy.
and then Harry Potter.
Love Mountain Dew.
So I don't think John Silman is a otter. He's
What would
honestly
John
just
Hickok
like
be?
he's honestly just like a.
he's
cub.
in his own category. Actually,
John Hickok. He's a twink.
dude, there's this person. There's a person in the front row. I really should have brought up Bray Wyatt, but he looks like a guy from Bray Wyatt's like family.
they had what was their family called?
I'm sure this guy would have known about who Bray Wyatt was.
Hold on, he had a
I don't know.
name for them.
It was just like a racist group.
yeah, they were like the Trump supporters or something. I forget what they were called.
They were just this.
They-
They were all bald guys with beards.
They all wore goat masks and lamb masks.
Love Mountain Dew.
What were they called?
Buy Cool Steeper Club. This is Cool Steeper Club Mountain Dew.
Cool Steeper Club product.
Cool Steeper Dew. So go to steeperdew.com.
Stone Steeper Dope.
Cool Steeper Dew. Dude, I love doing this podcast.
Who else could we have comedy fights?
Comedy fights.
that
Well,
the
yeah,
word?
no, I had a few lined up. So we got Dale and Albers, and then we got Junior and Zacho. We need a rematch where they're both in the same frame of mind. And then Jason and Adam Gilbert.
You know what's crazy is one of the
be a
other
good fight.
one of Bray Wyatt's
Yeah.
friends also died. He died like a long time, like a couple years ago. So like two of the three guys that were like Bray Wyatt and his friends are dead. There's like one left.
Oh, that's cool.
That would feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm next.
Have you heard the matchups we're doing?
They're getting what's that movie where everyone dies on the plane and then they,
9/11.
no,
Oh no.
Flight 93.
no,
I love that movie. That's my favorite
no,
movie.
they don't go on the plane and then they're supposed to die on the plane, but then
Plane.
they die like later because they were supposed to die on the plane.
Final Destination.
Yeah,
Lost.
Bray Wyatt and his friends.
I was gonna keep saying wrong ones, even though I knew it, but I decided to be nice.
Bray Wyatt and his friends are getting Final Destinationed, and Eric Rowan is the last one.
Wait,
Final Destination,
Roman Leo?
Epstein
Did you say?
Island.
Eric Rowan.
You said Roman Leo.
I said Eric Rowan.
Rewind it.
Play back the tape. I don't know who Roman Leo is.
So we were talking about matchups between people. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, like
fights.
We're putting
Yeah.
together a fight card.
Yeah, so me and Michael Robinson already came up with a couple. So the two we came up with were Dale and Albers, and then
Oh yeah, I almost saw them fight.
and
one
then
night.
Junior and Zacho. And then we were thinking,
Oh yeah, these are people who actually almost fought.
yeah, and these are like people that we think are probably like, well, Zacho did punch Junior, but Junior was like completely blacked out.
Yeah.
Why did he
So
punch
yeah,
Junior?
so I want to rematch with him in the same frame of mind
Why
because
did
Junior
Zacho
would crush him.
Do you fight Bob King?
I'll
you
fight Bob
Yeah.
Keane. Well, I was thinking Bob Keane would
That's
fight
the
like
man.
Harold Patrick or something, someone more comparable.
But these are all
Mac
people who
versus
have
Bob
actually
Keane.
had
Yeah,
beef.
Two
and
is
then
the
so like when it comes to, so I want these to be very evenly matched, like you versus Adam Gilbert.
Yeah. It's kind of
Me and Adam Gilbert got mad beef.
And you guys are the same, like probably.
but he gets
good
the
at fighting
samurai
this. You know?
sword.
I think you guys, yeah.
How
very
about
small.
I actually think the better fight is not Mac versus Keen, but Slider Bite versus Keen.
Yeah, that is better.
No
be
offense,
nice.
Mac.
Yeah, I'm not taking offense.
I just
Just
think it's.
love to watch
I just think it's
everyone
got more of a draw.
yeah.
Who'd Kiefer fight?
Who can I fight? No, that wouldn't be more of a draw. My beef is way more well known.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Slider Bite was the original though. It's the OG beef.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
really? He had beef with Keen before.
They fought before Mac fought.
no. The beef was going on with me first, but they got physical first.
That's true. But they had a separate
They had
beef.
sex.
Somebody said though that like Slider Bite had issues with Keen for a long time.
How about
Yeah,
some
no, it just
female
wasn't
fights?
before me.
Okay.
But
We need a female.
And then you were taking credit for it, which was so funny. You were telling everyone that you paid Slider Bite
yeah,
to beat up Keen.
that I paid him $1,000. I told Bob Keane that too.
That's so funny.
Who do we have? Tina fight Sarah Perry for like the.
yeah,
purple
I don't
hair.
know. It's weird because everyone you guys just named has had like a beef. So it's like
you and Adam Gilbert, yeah.
who would I actually who have I actually had a beef with though?
Everybody.
Not really.
You hate everybody.
I do hate them, but I haven't had like
How about two people that
You and
don't
Sorab.
have
It's gotta be
beef?
you and Sorab.
but we've never had a
I know, but it has
actual
to be- it's-
thing.
It's even so.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
even
Sorab.
Dylan versus
This is so bad.
obviously Dylan versus big head guy,
How about Coondog?
fourth grader guy, fourth Kevin Kellum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah,
And that's
we
it.
need, we
I
need,
want my ears
You need
back.
to give him cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
But it's
Finally.
you guys are gonna wrestle for pinfall.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Yeah.
a tables, ladders, chairs match.
No closed fist punches. You know what I mean? Like it's a wrestling match. No closed fist punches.
Dale only hits open handed.
Really? He just bitch slaps everybody.
Yeah, he basically just palms her face and just knocks him out.
So Dylan versus Kellum.
Honestly, an open handed hit can be a lot worse than a closed hand.
I guess me Jason versus Sorab in a sumo match.
Yeah, and then the winner gets
I like
both
the
leather
di-
jackets. Yeah,
Like a boxing fight, like sumo.
Winner gets both leather jackets.
both
Pro
matching leather
wrestling.
jackets.
And who are you gonna fight, Mac?
I'll fight. Can we bring
Cass.
MC Lightsey out of retirement?
Oh Jesus, that would be great.
Or no, I'll fight Dan Cass. Give me Dan Cass.
MC.
I want to break his bones and have Grace Leishman grind him up for me. Grace Leishman and Tina Yukana. There we go.
Stephanie Robertson versus Eric Fetty.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we need Brian Rowe in this lineup too.
Oh yeah, Brian Rowe. God, he would be. I feel like he's
Patrick.
got to be a very bad fighter. Yeah.
How about Stephanie Robertson versus Matt Bansquirt?
Yeah. Well, kind of. That'd be like a rematch.
I like that. That's good. How about Chris Geico versus Flo from Progressive?
It's a damn good fight. Man.
Thank you.
Who did you want to put Tina up against?
Oh, Grace Leishman. Two giants.
Oh yeah,
It'll be the giant women match.
That's for the real
He had an
thing.
we'll
idea.
call that Clash of the Titans.
He had an idea for one, which is Tiny versus Ariel Julie, but I feel like that's not fair. Tiny would whoop the fuck out of
Yes,
her.
it would be.
Yeah, I'm just kind of whatever about that.
What about Sarah Snyder and Sam Selby? Just because they're both the names with two S's.
alliteration.
Yeah, we knew that. Oh, who would Dan Osimo fight?
Hold on, I'm working on one. Mo Abed versus Ariel.
Versus Mo Good.
Mo Abed versus Ariel Julie.
No, Mo Good.
Palestinian versus Israel.
Okay, we can do that.
Palestine versus Israel.
Kyron
Mo Abed
versus
versus I don't know. Mo Abed versus the most Bill Gewirtz. Mo Abed versus
No,
Bill Gewirtz.
no, Mo Abed versus Mo Good.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I still like Mo Abed versus Bill Gewirtz
Versus Jew?
Yeah, it's Jew versus
Maybe not.
Palestinian.
No, Joe Meadoff. Do Joe Meadoff. He looks the most
yeah.
Jewish.
I don't know. Mo's got a lot of stuff. Maybe we could make that a battle royale.
Yeah.
Mo Abed,
Meadoff.
Mo Good.
And then, sorry to any people who don't know any of these people that are listening right now.
Yeah, I was thinking Jewish.
Just look them up. You'll find them.
What are you
Honestly,
talking about? These are all famous comedians.
yeah. Honestly,
Chicago.
if you type in Mac Nepper on Google, I just tell people to Google me, bitch, when I get ID'd. It is funny because the page is all my shit.
Why don't you Joe Meat off?
Should
I Joe me off to myself sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's see. We need some more women fights. Michelle Davy.
There's just not a lot of women in the scene.
Michelle Davy versus another crazy woman. Who's another crazy woman?
Courtney Peterson.
Yeah,
fight
she's
somebody.
not as crazy.
Not her. Just
She's
I'm just thinking of women.
Courtney's
very
normally
nice.
in a good mood and nice, and then
Yeah.
Michelle Davy is always crabby. She's Mr. Crab, Mrs. Crab.
Yeah.
get Kobe Crawford in there somehow, please.
Kobe Crawford. Okay, Kobe Crawford versus Crip Daddy.
Like, I was thinking who's gonna fight Crip.
In a coffin.
Oh, I
match.
forgot. Yeah. Guys, we love Crip Daddy. He would have loved that joke.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
not going to apologize. He would have loved that joke. Rest in peace.
Do the do.
Yep, do the do. Like
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
That's
for
what
the
Crip
fight.
Daddy always
Yeah,
said.
our fights will be sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dude. Like, you look kind of like a mountain dude.
Yeah.
Dude who lives in the mountains. And
I get that a lot.
And drinks Mountain Dew.
He's like brawny man.
Yeah, Brownie.
Oh.
What up, Brownie Man Row?
Alex is here, so
Okay.
What are we at on
do you
the
have,
thing?
do you have any plugs?
JasonMeltonComedy.com.
We're at an hour. We're good. Oh, do you have a special coming up?
I'm filming my special November 11th, 2022.
Don't miss it,
Comes out
folks.
January 10th, 2023.
Again.
I think I'm going to do something. I'm going to re-release my special on
Every
2023. But I'm going to do like chopped and screwed and like slowed and reverbed and stuff.
I like that,
You know, like
yeah.
how the Kodak Black came out with a song and it's like 6 different ways.
It should be like
I'm going to do
you'd be
that.
like, I don't chase black women. I chase black
I
women.
don't chase black woman.
And all of a sudden it goes to like some
Black.
dubstep,
So
and it's like
sick,
wow, 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 wow. Chase black women.
Yes.
I have, or you go next. I normally go last.
Just follow me at Comedy Baddie, please.
Follow me at Bad Boy Comedy, and then November 1st, me and John Hickok, the tallest man in the world, and who's hilarious, will be at Small World Bar and Grill with me on the South Side. Always a good show. A bunch of Mexicans, a biker gang. They love me. That's why I keep going back. This is like my 80th time there.
So is your audience basically?
It's my audience is either Hispanics because they laugh a lot. It's the best, or like slightly conservative people. Like really conservative people wouldn't like me. Really liberal people wouldn't like me. People in the middle that lean a little bit right is my target. White people that are like that are my main audience.
That's why our demographic is basically the lowest income people who want to become the highest income.
Yeah.
And it's about
Well,
a
also,
wealth
I mean,
mindset.
my style of comedy could relate, like somebody who's socially liberal and fiscally Republican. They can be rich people, you know.
And you can eat them.
I just need to find some whales that are fans of mine that could donate us a bunch of money to finally build the drill.
Like a money whale, not like
Yeah, because remember, guys, we're going to build a giant drill. How big do you think the drill has to be to get to the mantle?
it has to be big enough, right? Has to
Yeah,
be big
it's got-
enough.
so we're gonna get one that's big enough, guys. So make sure you tell all your friends to join, so we can get one that's big enough. And we love you. We'll catch you. We're gonna do the Patreon now. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/badcomedy. Those are the good episodes. We don't do lists on that one. On that one, we have a guest on, and they're fucking hilarious. These ones are a bit. They're bad on purpose. The other ones, amazing. Anyways, love you guys. Oh, you want to say bye?
But
Oh, thanks for coming
I love
on.
you guys.
Thanks for coming on, by the way.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Or, no, or thanks for having
But
me.
you're supposed to say you're welcome. Because I said thank you
Yeah,
as well.
but
But you are welcome.
I said
but
thank you, and then you said thank you back to me. So,
thank you.
or say,
my
you say,
catchphrase.
yeah, thanks for having me. That's what you're supposed to say.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course, dude. Anytime. See you guys.